We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next. Joe Ross will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Pittsburgh Pirates.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see Addison Russell play. He's coming off a 5-hit game. His confidence is soaring. You can see it how he walks. He's got that swagger going. When he gets in the box, he's got that chest puffed out a little bit more. I love watching this guy go about his business.
Joe Ross is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Batting third baseman, Buddy Dick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
One of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, of fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Buddy Dick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Digging in to try it again. Buddy Dick. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Buddy Dick will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they jump ahead by 3.
Hop on my back, fellas. 3 home runs in a postseason game. He's basically saying, I'm going to carry it to the series. Here we go.
Digging in and looking for more, Buddy Dick. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Mitch Haniger.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. Another full count pitch home. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The catcher, number 39, Kevin Mazzaracco.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Pirates lead it 11-7. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
An 11-7 final in this one. Pittsburgh get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Mike Montgomery was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Yovani Gallardo will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the Division Series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Chicago Cubs.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's coming off a big performance, 3 home runs. You start trying to figure out how you pitch around him. When you start hitting 3 home runs in a game, you start getting attention real quick.
Yovani Gallardo will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Batting third baseman, Buddy Dick.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
A man on third with 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, two things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Buddy Dick.
Buddy Dick.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Looking up is Contreras, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his 6th of this series, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in to try it again. Buddy Dick. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Dick.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. In to score the runner from 3rd. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from 1st. It's 6-1.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And that'll be the last we see of Yovani Gallardo. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Manuel Huerta answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Huerta. Up next for Pittsburgh, right fielder Mitch Haniger.
And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing 3rd is to get a big lead off of 2nd, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Chopped weakly to the left. Backhanded. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Buddy Dick will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Davis Rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up.
Mitch Haniger.
This is line to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's running towards second. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Dick rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
Buddy Dick will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Digging in and looking for more, Buddy Dick.
Buddy Dick.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to make it there with yet another hit. This one a double.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach. Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about this selection. A cycle is about equivalent to a no-hitter for a pitcher. It's something we're only lucky enough to see a couple of times a year, if that. So that was awesome to witness.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.
Time for the ball game, 4 hours and 29.
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected.